Welcome to episode 5 in my DIY door series. In this one I'm going to be very quickly installing the hinges in this exterior door. So I'm going to start by just simply placing the door into the frame and taking a look at all the gaps. I want to make sure those are all even. And then just using some shims, I'm going to set them up so that the reveals are appropriate and the same all the way around the door. So with the reveals all as I like them, I measure out for the locations of the hinges. So from the top down, I'm going to mark the top of the top hinge. I'm going to mark the bottom from the bottom the same distance coming up from below. And then I'm going to find the very center of the door. From the center point, I'm going to mark above and below that center point by half the width of the hinge. And then square those lines across, and those will give me the exact location for this hinge, both on the frame as well as on the door panel itself. So then, putting each hinge on its position on the frame, I just use an awl to mark the center point of each of the screw hole positions. Alternatively, I could use a self-centering Vicks bit to just go ahead and drill these right in place. So using the awl holes to center the drill bit location, just drill some pilot holes and then drive in the screws for all three of the hinges. So with the hinges all in place now, I'm going to just put the door back in place and confirm that I'm comfortable with the reveals, that the width of the hinge is still giving me plenty of room for this door to swing open and close. It's not going to bind or create any challenges. I also take this time to confirm that my marked hinge locations are lining up exactly on the door to the frame and the hinge themselves. With a little wiggle adjustment, it looks good. So then next, on the door panel itself, just make sure you have the hinges in the right position. You know where the barrel is going to go, you know inside versus outside. Put them in position, and then just like putting them onto the door frame, I use the awl to mark the center point, a drill to pre-drill the holes for the screws, and then just drive the screws in. So now with the hinges on the door, I just put a support plate underneath. I'm going to shim the door up into position so that the holes in the hinges line up with their respective holes on the frame. Just screw it in place, and then we're done. Looks good. Thanks for watching.